As the eerie drum music would indicate, we are continuing to play King's Quest VI here on Mostly Walking.
Yes.
And it looks like there's a lot of animals next to a lot of co-hosts right now. God, I still need to get a cat for tension, really, so that way he can just sort of interrupt with a tale. But it appears that we actually...
come the sounds of mysterious drums and chanting.
We cannot do anything mouse-related there, so we actually are missing something. But that's all I know right now.
Northeast come
So
the sounds
this is an interesting moment of parallel between this and the labyrinth.
Alexander.
The labyrinth sort of being this anticipation moment. You're gonna need to prepare something, and then we really didn't. And oh dear, oh god, something changed.
There's an odd little creature dangling from that tree branch.
Yeah, it's like a possum
dangling.
Zilla.
Aardvark? Oh my god.
Zilla.
Hello, friend. Aren't you an odd-looking little fellow?
I'm not odd-looking, you are.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you could speak.
Speech. Funny is, speech I am and nothing but.
Isn't he dangling claws?
I think he's a dangling participle. Only because that's what we have. Or that's what we need.
You speak strangely.
Strange? My speech is not. Eloquence I speak with.
It's
But
Yoda!
who are you? And why are you here?
Away I fly my home from. Lost I am therefore.
My home.
That's my name too? Can you guess not? It's what I do this branch with, and the way I speak of.
Yeah, dangling participle. He ends every sentence with a dangling participle.
Alright, so can we just cut him? Can we shank him?
Just cut him.
Would you be interested in this?
That's not.
Take it away, dude.
It's not how you use a dagger.
The misinterpretation of interaction is really interesting, actually.
Okay, let's just...
Alexander holds the sentence out to the creature.
Yeah.
This sentence seems in need of an ending. Perhaps you could finish it?
Where are you going? Where are you going? Know what I do? Where are you going to? Like you I do. Go I with you?
Should be
He
go
just-
I you
Oh,
with.
Jesus. Okay,
He just-
so...
Well, that was certainly interesting. It
What?
looks like Alexander now has a passenger.
Yeah, he's inside your tunic.
I think we have to drink for dangling participle. Even
Yeah,
though
we do.
Of course, we gotta at least take a sturdy sip. Oh, our shirt he's in.
Deep our bracade inside, be he.
Let me see if I can scythe the bushes.
Oh, that's smart.
That's
But
good.
the rose hedges on either side of the path, sensing an intruder's presence, reach out their vines and blend together.
Sense
The
this.
path is blocked.
Alright, let's...
Sean, you need to update your sound blaster.
Here we go.
Alexander wields the scythe, determined to get past the magical rose hedges.
Sean,
Wielded.
you were so good at video games.
The leaves
Well,
fly
I
as
needed
Alexander
more
tries to cut the
stabbing
branches
objects,
faster than they
and
can
we
grow
got
back together.
Whack, whack,
He
whack.
sees light.
Because the sun is out. It's daytime. Whoa!
Whoa!
Oh shit, are we gonna die? We're gonna die.
Who dares enter Beast's garden?
Ooh.
My name is Alexander.
Are you an
I didn't mean to
Irishman?
disturb your private garden.
No. And yet, monsieur, you could hardly have accidentally broken through the 3 enchanted traps of the Isle of the Beast.
2.
Were there 3 of them?
I suppose it is simply my nature to break through enchanted traps.
Like a boss.
You must be a prince, then. I know the nature of princes already. This face you see before you is hideous, is it not?
Yeah.
Well, for the face of a beast, it is really quite noble.
You, what?
Ha! I'm glad you like it, for you will soon own one just like it.
That's
I
a
too was once a pretty prince.
nice
caring for
answer,
nothing
Alex.
but adventuring and rescuing fair maidens. But I rankled one too many evil hags. One dark night, I was turned into this obscenity
Maybe stop
you
calling
see
them
before
evil
you,
hags.
Warped in shape and trapped on this enchanted island over 100 years ago.
It's like
Surely there is a way off this island.
After school PSA.
Oh, surely. You
About
broke
rankling
in, did
hags.
not? And yet think, where would I go clad so eloquently as I am with this silk and this pelt?
Wait, can you be
see,
clad
my
elegant,
prison is also
eloquently?
my sanctuary. You are the first to break through the barriers in lo these many years. That is, except for the druids who stole my heirloom coat of arms.
Oh.
If there's any way I can help.
Damn druids.
Help? You? I'm afraid you don't understand. The enchanted barriers were a warning and protection for you more than for me. Your prize for forcing your way past them is to join me in this dire life. By the laws of this sorcery, you are doomed to be trapped in the form of a beast. Your reward for broaching this garden is to be my slave. A slave
Broaching?
as beastly as
That's
I
pretty good.
am. You have only a few hours of humanity left.
But that's not possible. There must be some way to break the enchantment. Spells always have a weakness somewhere.
The enchantment you are
Is that
under
right,
is tied to my
Alexander?
own.
Spells always have a
The
weakness.
sorceress left me a way out. But I'm afraid it was only her final bitter joke. You see, I need only find a maid to join me here, to share my castle, my life, willingly. Take another look at me.
Willingly.
You can't help but admire the hag's terrible cruelty and cunning.
I shall try to find such a maid, for Casima's sake.
Truly?
Maybe
How
Casima.
determined of you. I personally would not waste my last few hours as a man on an impossible errand. However, you may do as you please. I give you this token. It's my family ring, and the only heirloom I have left. If perchance you should... If you think you have found a maid...
Ooh. Oh.
Wait.
I shall give her this ring.
Whoa.
Yes, she must accept it of her own free will. By doing so, she accepts me.
This is
Not
a
that
lot
you
of
shall
dialogue,
find
guys.
anyone, mind you. Your time is short. Count the minutes
Yeah,
on your
I know.
fingers
Let's keep-
while your
let's
fingers
moving
you
here.
have, pretty prince. Your master will await you.
Well, there's the girl who's always abused by the roses.
That sounds good. Roses.
She'd probably like a
Roses and roses.
guy like this.
Can we
You know-
can we give the ring to the jester and lie
Oh.
about who we are?
Almost certainly.
The gate has been
That's what I
firmly
want to
shut.
do.
My problem is this, right? What's the evidence that we've actually been cursed? First of all. And second of all, it sounds like the curse is only about turning into a beast. It sounds like the slavery part he made up.
Yeah. He's just well, especially with Alex's really nice comments like, "I'm ugly, aren't I?" He's like, "Well, I mean, for a beast, you look very noble." It's not gonna make anyone happy. It's like, oh, well, you don't sweat much for a fat person. Like, what am I supposed to do with that, Alexander? Like,
Well, but you shouldn't ask those
The
kinds of
clearing
questions
bubbles
anyways.
with fresh, glittering water.
Fresh glittering water. Yeah, lamp.
There's no time to do anything with the fountain now. Alexander's about to turn into a beast.
Didn't you get that?
A
guy told-
lightning round.
all right, well, let's run through the water. There's no
Mostly
time.
running.
Okay, so let's.
Alexander
I gotta save sometime soon. I'm gonna go to the Isle of Wonder now.
feels
Wait, no. You're supposed to go to the other island.
I have
where
a
the
dangling
girl is.
preposition.
Okay, they're gonna complain about how you're gonna turn into a beast.
I'm sorry. Here, let me save under mostly walking.
12.
12.
There's no time to save.
There's no time to save. Alexander's turning into a beast.
Hello, bookworm. I have something you might be interested in.
Well, what is it this time?
I found this little fellow lost on another island.
Coming home I am too.
There you are, you naughty boy. I told you not to leave the island.
What's their relationship?
Wait, how did he leave the island?
A most solemn celebration.
So, you found my dangling participle. I suppose I'll have to give you something. Let's see now. Was it a rare book you wanted?
Yes, sir.
Well, then
Yes,
none
sir.
of these will do. They've been sitting in the sun far too long and must be well cooked by now.
Oh god.
Oh, take a drink.
This one is far more rare. A delicious little tidbit.
Thanks.
Alright.
Whenever I thank someone, I always try to start with.
Alexander
book is called
carrying
R.
A rare book from the bookworm.
This is
But
ours.
the words
R.
in the binding
R for
are very
rare.
faint. The something riddle book.
Can you read it? Can you learn all of the riddles?
Alexander opens the rare book and looks inside.
Okay.
The book contains riddles and has a page missing. Alexander glances at a few of the conundrums, but finds himself more curious about the one that is missing.
Conundra.
What was the riddle, he wonders. More importantly, what was the answer?
Oh.
Is that... Wait. Why is that more important if you don't know what the riddle is? What?
Anything could be an answer.
I'm thirsty. Can anyone get me a bottle of milk, or more importantly, the cap? Alexander just...
That's a really. I don't know about that metaphor. Are we gonna take? Let's turn into a beast.
Here, let's...
Let's turn into
Alexander
a beast.
pulls out his magic map.
Wait, didn't we find a page
Alexander feels a
like
strange...
randomly that then blew away in the wind that said love on it, maybe?
Yeah,
I think you're thinking of a Bruce Springsteen song.
Wait,
It's possible. Are we maybe not supposed to play this game over the course of several weeks?
Wait, no, that was...
Is there any other way?
That was the page... That was the page on the spider lady's web that it said love when it...
Oh, right! It's a... Yeah.
It said
So maybe that's the answer. I think that's the answer to the riddle. I don't know what the riddle is.
Alright, here we go. Here we go.
The answer is probably love.
The answer...
Oh my god.
Hello.
Hello, let me step away from these books.
Now, what can I do for you?
Other than my cosplay.
I found this rare book, and I thought of your offer.
Good lord.
Very interesting. Oh, it is a wonderful riddle book. Riddles are much more marketable than spells these days. I guess people believe more in mirth than in magic.
Is that a pun?
Here is
not
the
a pun,
spell book
no.
you wanted, and a fair trade it is, I must say. Enjoy it.
I certainly hope so. We shall see how rusty my spellcasting truly is.
Oh boy.
Can we cast
Eventually-
spells now?
I think we can.
Is this just going to become an action game?
At some point, we are
awesome.
going to end up trading something for a woman.
Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt!
Oh
His
boy,
head
here we go.
throbs.
What?
Wee, 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 wee.
Was that the beast you could do?
Oh, no!
I
Wait,
would have to drink
what
for
the...
that.
Oh, fuck. Thank God we saved under number 12.
You got your
Alright.
timed puzzle.
Okay, so we're gonna, I guess, to 12, and I'm gonna book it. I'm gonna just...
Goes.
You just did book it.
Oh, God.
Alexander.
Alright, we're gonna... Go.
Go fast, Alexander.
Run, Alexander!
Run! Walk as you can. You might actually want to slow down the game speed if you want to be able to think more.
Oh, dude, she's there now.
The girl is too
Arbitrarily.
shy and fearful to talk to a stranger, especially a tall, handsome one such as Alexander.
Give her the ringu.
Right away. Where?
No, give her the rose.
And slow down the game speed.
Because it's awesome. The rose is awesome. I don't know.
Alright, so I'm gonna give her a beautiful white rose.
Pardon me, maid.
Boom!
I hope you don't think me forward.
Yes!
But I see that you like
I want you to
roses.
marry someone else for
I thought
me.
you might, perhaps, like a fresh white rose.
Like in a Jane Austen novel.
Alexander can see the conflict in the
amazing.
girl's pretty face as she fights between her distrust of him and her desire for the white rose.
Has he seen so much before?
Her desire for the white rose.
Oh, I shouldn't, sir, but it is so lovely. I've never seen a rose of white. It looks so pale and delicate. Wherever did you find one of such a color?
My mind says
There
no,
are
but
many
my body...
hedges of them on the Isle of the Beast, and they grow together like magic.
Oh, truly? What an adventure that must be to see them. But I should not speak so, especially to a stranger.
I'm just a woman
Thank you for
in
the
a video
rose,
game.
kind sir.
Put a ring on it! Put a ring on it! Here it comes!
Alexander has a thought about the serving girl. He decides to bring up the subject of Beast with her.
Let me tell you about the place where the white roses grow. The Isle of the Beast is an enchanted place. There's a path running through a deep forest.
You're overselling
The
it,
path
man.
crosses 3 magic blockades, set to keep all visitors away. At the center lives a tremendous beast.
God, your stepmother
With a
could
fantastic
never-
personality.
Magic blockade? How exciting! What kind of a beast? Is it very terrifying and ferocious?
It's a beast that walks on 2 legs and dresses like a prince.
He's got a
Speaks
good
with the
face
voice
for a
of a man.
beast.
A beast
noble.
that talks and
Really
wears
quite
clothes?
noble, yeah.
How is that possible? Is the beast magic too?
Not magical. Enchanted. Beast
Uh,
was once
fine.
a prince, but a witch trapped him in the form of a beast and set him on the island. There he lives in a castle in the midst of a maze.
How terrible. Imagine how lonely he must be.
It is a very lonely prospect, isn't it? Oh, I have met him, you see. He is indeed ferocious, but
I'm not just
would not
talking
be.
out my ass.
He really exists? Oh, how it breaks my heart.
This gives you negative karma to do this
If
in
I
Fallout.
could, I would tend to such a beast. Such a beast must find comfort in a kind face. Do you not think it so?
I think it...
oh,
So...
I think it's so. I very much think it's so.
So.
You would not be afraid of him?
Afraid? Maybe at first. But how
Maybe
silly
at
of me
first,
to speak
it's
so.
been 30
The roses in
seconds.
this little yard are the only magic I will ever see.
If she says they'll learn
could
to love
take
each
you
other,
In fact, I would owe you my life if you would go. If you truly wish to go.
You are serious? I could leave here? Oh,
and
I've always dreamt of leaving.
this is how all of the best
Actually
marriages
go.
start.
Yeah,
This is the only
definitely.
home I have ever known.
Home is a hard place to leave. Even if you're unhappy there.
But I will go. If I can help him, I must go.
If I
Wow.
can help him.
Paging Anita Sarkeesian. Anita Sarkeesian to the video game, please.
Is there nothing you wish to take with you?
There is nothing.
Then take this ring. It is his.
I
You will
hereby
be
wed
pleased if you
thee.
would wed.
Why, it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Thank
Yeah,
you
you
kindly,
haven't
sir.
seen many things.
Beauty, where do you think you're going?
To a place where roses grow, and to someone who truly needs me.
Ugh.
You wear
Wow.
my ring. You willingly agreed to spend your life here with me? Do you know what that means?
Does that salamander have
Yes, my
gold
lord, I
eyes?
do. I have been touched by your story.
Yeah, what's that down
Living
there?
alone need not sentence you to endure this face.
Oh, but it is a gentle face, and kind.
It's not. He's kind of an ass.
You look
It's
at me so
noble.
sweetly and are not repulsed. Oh, by the light of your eyes, my spirit soars. The enchantment!
Yeah.
It is broken!
George Washington!
I'm pleased to have served you, my lord.
Oh God, he's gonna sign a
I wish you
constitution.
to stay.
What?
Shit.
Speak not such nonsense, Beauty.
Speak to the ear holes
Do you
on my
think
head.
that I learned nothing of true love during my time here?
From now on,
You
I
are
shall
my
not be a
queen.
Hancock.
Oh, my clothes.
Wait, how did he learn about true love? Trapped in a castle for 100 years.
And why is she wearing a Russian nesting doll? And what is the salamander doing?
Alexander,
I think
How
it's
can I
the
ever repay
genie,
you?
right? It has gold
I have
eyes.
nothing to offer except my gratitude. But please, take these old clothes. Perhaps you'll find someone in need during your travels.
I'm sure.
You have already repaid me by your example of courage, Beauty. And by your friendship, I hope.
I'd call that courage, yeah.
You will always have
That's the
our
word I'd
friendship
use.
and loyalty, Prince Alexander.
Thanks,
But
second
from a
voice
fellow
actor for the
adventurer,
character.
Take some advice. If you find your true love, protect her with your life. We're all beasts with
What?
the redeeming humanity of love. And to aid you, accept my mirror. Now that
What?
my life is no longer hung in false shadows, I have no need for it. Give it to
But you
someone with
did
nothing to fear
before?
from the truth it reveals.
Thank you. I wish you both well.
Come, Beauty. Let me take you home.
Ugh. And the new King and Queen of Luxembourg return.
Pretty stunned, guys.
Is this music like hyper loud?
I need to reflect. So let's recap briefly
Okay.
what just happened.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
So we're playing a game that has it's lock and key puzzles. You know, it's like we need a we need a container for tears, and then we're gonna get that. We're gonna collect the tears. We're gonna do something with them. We had a sentence. We need to show the sentence to the aardvark with the reptile face, and then we gave it to the guy for the book, and we brought the book to another person. We got another book. I'm sort of okay with that. And then
But
no, go ahead, Bill. Go ahead.
Well, in this case, it's very simple. We needed, we got a ring, and then we traded a ring for a woman.
You know, we were worried that we wouldn't be able to get our girlfriend, so we began to do human trafficking. We went to the only person that we have met in the game who's been only yelled at. Gave her a rose first to get her to talk to us, to just trick her into marrying somebody.
We cleverly found the person in the kingdom with the lowest standards.
Right?
You look like you have low self-esteem.
Do you want to be married to someone forever on another island? I mean, this is actually like a terrifying lesson that anyone would ever watch that and go, "Oh, how romantic!" Because I mean, I guess he's dropped the slave thing. Are we not his slave anymore? Are we not going to be a beast anymore?
He said we're friends forever now, right?
Yeah, and the weird thing, too, is that we were going to have to be his slave, but then we turned into, like, a dog. So you're right. What could we have picked up or
on a different island even?
Yeah. There's just a lot of I think they're just kind of making it up as they go here.
Yeah,
characters.
We had the same thing happen in King's Quest VII, where it was going strong, things were going okay, and then all of a sudden, they just seemed to be in a real hurry. Because, I'd imagine that there was other writing for these characters. Maybe. But I don't know, I got the strong impression that, because it wasn't just like this woman who's like, oh, I miss Beast who's on the island. And you're like, I can take you there because I have a magic map. It literally went from her having no information about him to a conversation that is one of the longer conversations in the game, but still 2 minutes or less, where he tries to walk her through the logic of hooking up with a stranger who's a beast who might literally devour her.
Yeah.
And she's like...
If you know what I mean.
I mean, because I literally need to rip apart, a meat and a carnivore.
If you know what I mean.
So, if you know what I mean. So, Sean,
you should work for Hallmark. What were you saying, Sean?
I absolutely don't disagree with you. To be fair, what the game is doing here is referencing a fairy tale. This is not original plot. This is this is reference plot, right? This is the story of Beauty and the Beast, and it is not addressing the problems that are inherent to that story, and it's not even doing any particular justice to the story, but it's also kind of it's retelling a story that already exists, that is part of the cultural mythology that we know.
At lightning speed, too. It's remember this girl? Well, she and the Beast who haven't met are in love. Done! Here's a mirror. And I'm like, and then there's an evil badger. And I'm like, I'm going to show the mirror to the badger, and then I'm going to hear another one of those. Boo-doo-doo. And, that ring sort of, I think, is, I was expecting that the more often we heard that, boo-doo-doo, we would get more excited as the game goes on. But I think we're just getting more shocked. We're just like,
I can't believe that did something.
Yeah. Use the butter on the door, and then it's like, it's like the door is delicious, and Alexander eats his way through, having buttered the door.
This is gonna be I think at the end of this game is gonna be a lot like the last episode of Battlestar Galactica.
Oh God.
We're gonna wind up being Cosima.
We were Cosima the whole time.
I hate it when that happens. Well, okay, let me unmute this extremely loud music.
So save, Sean.
What?
What? What do you want me to do? Hold on, let me save it so I can hear you. Let me speed it up.
This is why they invented the piano after the harpsichord.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Better.
Oh. I just want to go back in there just to hear the
Oh, get something out of the fountain.
The fountain water is cool and clear.
Like your mind. I love how the hedge just kind of peters out in that one part.
It just sags. It's actually a bunch of tiny domino hedges, and they sort of began to fall.
Oh, that sounds really rad, actually. I want a domino hedge.
Oh, totally. Domino plant life is going to be, I think, a really booming industry.
Domino plant life is my Gibson hacker name.
So I have a question for you guys.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not super familiar with the any canonical Beauty and the Beast story.
Okay.
I'm mostly familiar with
Disney.
I'm mostly familiar with Disney.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
Yeah.
And there seem to be a lot of similarities. Roses specifically. Are roses inherent to the Beauty and the Beast story?
I think they are. I don't know.
Because they don't,
I don't know.
seem like integral. They seem like, I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
this is my question, and I believe that this game came out a year after the Disney movie, and so that's why I'm asking the question.
Oh.
Also,
I don't know,
French.
man.
Like when he turned into a guy, he was like a very French
Oh yeah.
guy, right?
Yeah,
is
he
it
was
a
kind of a laced
particularly
up dandy.
French story? Is Beauty and the Beast French?
I think it's called L'amour et le biest.
Alexander pulls out
Le
his
belle et
magic
le
knife.
cochon. I don't know what beast is, but cochon is pig.
Croissant. I like croissant.
Beauty and the Pig.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
Story of my life. So, all right, here we go. So I'm gonna wander back up here, see if we can. Oh, say it, say it, say it.
Come on,
say
come
it.
on.
So, come on,
Come on.
come on, say it.
Old lamps for new.
Oh!
Old lamps for new.
I'll do a water right there. Oh my god, that's exactly what I needed. Hold on, I'm gonna save it right here. Mostly walking, core save game file. We're gonna actually ignore him. We're gonna go get our sorcerer's thing.
Hello.
Hello, I'm arbitrarily by the side, so you have to wait no matter what your game speed is. Oh, now, what is it you want? Okay, I want R.
There's no reason.
That's what happened to
I
MC
found
Hammer
this.
after he retired.
Here.
Wait, did you read the book? Sean, did you read the riddle?
Shit, I didn't. Shit.
What do you need to
Shit.
do?
Restore.
What did you do?
Mostly walk. Hold on, I gotta.
Oh,
There's no
fuck.
reason.
I don't
there's
know
no-
if it
there's no-
matters. I honestly
There's no
don't know.
reason. Alexander opened.
Well, I still gotta.
What?
What? What? Hold on, I need to. Yeah. We should voice act for Banjo-Kazooie 3, man. All right, let's get through this.
I found this rare book, and
I found it.
Interesting. Here is this.
I found a bunch of puns, a family of puns, in a pile of books, and took a book from them. Can I have your book for this book? All right. All right. So let's do a little saving here. And you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking we give him this old lamp.
There's no reason to use.
Excuse me, peddler, but I have an old lamp that might interest you.
Oh shit.
An old lamp. And what a nice traditional design, too. Take your pick of my new lamps.
What was the oh shit?
I think I know.
Did we just
I think
lose the game?
this is important. I think we just lost the game. Except I have a suspicion. So
What? Because I say that we can reload, Sean. What are you
that's
doing
true.
to me?
The bad guy. Okay, there is a bad guy who's a genie, right?
Yeah.
It stands to reason that he lives in a lamp.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that the lamp that we take, mostly because I kind of vaguely remember this about the game, needs to look like the lamp that the genie has so that we can switch them at some point. We're gonna do a little like switcheroo.
Oh.
But I don't know what the genie's lamp looks like, because maybe that was in a cutscene?
Only.
One of the lamp seller's lamps is squat and red with a corked top. One of the lamp seller's lamps is a small green metal lamp. The handles on either side of the lamp remind Alexander of a sugar bowl. One of the lamp seller's lamps is long and narrow. It's open at either end like a lantern and is made of flowered blue paper. One of the
It's
lamp
made of
seller's
paper?
lamps looks quite similar
Yeah.
to Alexander's hunter's lamp, but is shiny and new.
It's
Its
from the
spout
island
is
of
only
the Orient.
decorative, unlike Alexander's lamp, and is plugged with brass. One of the lamps is made of blue-colored glass and has a tall, thin neck and a cork-like cap.
Just like Alexander.
I'm gonna take this one. Looks like ours.
A fine choice, my son. Here is your new lamp.
Please.
Good day, and I thank you, sir.
Good day.
Look at that walk.
So I suspect that was wrong.
Drat. Another dud.
Oh.
So do not
So he-
overwrite this save.
Wait, I don't even have a lamp in my inventory.
You don't?
Wait, is this it?
Beauty's old clothes are very
We took her old clothes? Ugh! Wait, there's nothing here! I don't have it!
You're right. That's weird.
We're down by an inventory item.
Well, I'm gonna take a break, and when we come back, we're gonna just reload and go back before that. We're not gonna give him our lamp.
Keep the lamp. Old lamps. Just keep them.
Old lamps? No old lamps for new. I'm gonna keep my damn lamp. Alright, we'll be back.